Hello YouTube, ZiggyNo back. Wow, what a draft. Can you believe that? Honestly, I can't either. Part of the reason I can't believe it is that I'm actually filming this before the draft. But I want to take a moment to reflect on draft. And we talk about draft classes, what's a good draft class, what's a bad draft class. Well, let's take a look at some draft classes in the past. I'm using market movers here. I'll talk a little bit about that. But, people talk about last night's draft as, oh, it's not as good as a Zion, the year before with Luka, or what about the year before? Well, let's look at some historical ones and think about where this draft class last night might rank. I actually think it's not terrible. It's not last year's or the year before, but I'm going to say it's probably in the top, let's just look at it. Right now I pulled up the basketball set 2014. So what I'm using is market movers here. And I've asked market movers to show me, and I'm using Prism Basketball, show me all the base cards, PSA 10s, that are selling and what are they selling for. This is a quick way to kind of weed out and find out, highlight the valuable cards in a set. Now, there's going to be a lot of other cards, but this quickly shows me the rookie class. Now, of course, Giannis isn't a rookie. This is the second-year card, and either it's Kobe, right, or LeBron. But I can see some of the other rookies in here. Aaron Gordon, Wiggins, Embiid, Nurkic, Curry's not a rookie, Levine, Smart, and I can see what their card prices are, right? And if I mouse over these guys, I can see, look, Smart right here at 219, pretty good. Kobe, Embiid at 270. Giannis is pretty high, that's a second-year card, but Wiggins 140. What's interesting here is that all these cards PSA 10 are coming in at over $100. So not a bad class when I look back to 2014, which honestly, in my opinion, I would call probably worse than last night's draft class. Okay, so let me go ahead and take a look at 2015. Same thing, basketball 15, Prism, looking for PSAs, and I'm catching D'Angelo Russell, Booker, KAT, Pony, Harrell, Turner, and Jokic. So again, now I can look at their values. Now it's interesting here. You got some heavy weights here with Booker at 950. That's a PSA 10. 49 for Harrell. Only 32 for Miles Turner. 399 for Jokic. 350 for KT. And 225 for Russell. So again, I'm just pointing out we didn't capture a lot of rookies in this class here, right? And I'll show you how this works in a moment. In fact, let me give you an example here. Let's go use market movers and do a search for the 2013 set. So I quickly go over here, I click basketball, and I'd say this is one thing I love about market movers. I've seen no other tool that can do this, where it can go back and kind of scrape an entire product or look at a product for me or a class. So I'm looking at Prism 2013, looking for base, looking for PSA 10, and then run that search. Now this is, of course, it's Giannis's rookie year, so we'll see what comes up here. Right? Now you get the graphs here. Look at Giannis is up at 6,000 at one point. Wow. I'm looking for percent of change, number of sales. I want to look at average prices. And it also, again, highlights for me, again, those rookies. Now, Anthony, this is a second-year card. And Kobe, this is not a rookie card. Or LeBron or Curry. So really, in this rookie class, you've only got 3 rookies. So again, think back to 2013. That's a thin-looking class, man. I think last night's class is definitely better than 2013. Okay? Now, it's not 2012. Let's go take a look at that class. And again, I just want to show you how we do this. I've got a few of these preset. This would be the 2012 Prism Basketball. Probably, in my opinion, the best modern-day basketball set. Panini's iconic set. I mean, if Panini has one set that they should love, it's got to be this set. Look at all this love on here. Let me go ahead and just pull up this. Look at all this graph. You got AD, you got Kawhi, you got LeBron James, which isn't even a rookie here. So we can go down and scroll and kind of see those. Drummond, Davis, Beal, Lillard, Butler, Harden. Harden's not a rookie, just a valuable card. Same thing with Wade. So I'm also looking at the kind of class. Kemba, rookie. Right? Look at all these different rookies in here. Kyrie, considered rookie. Clay, rookie. Also, these are first Prism cards. And then I can go down here as well and look at their average price. I mean, Drummond's at 130. Look at this. Davis at 3,100. 700. Now, again, these are old cards. These aren't going to all be graded at 10s. 10s are hard to find, man. Trust me, I have a lot of 7s and 8s. Kawhi, Butler, 900. KD, So real quickly, again, if I'm looking at rookie sets, I'm going to have to say, okay, 2013, probably the worst rookie class in the modern Prism since modern Prism's been out. 12's pretty good. 13 pretty bad. 14's okay, right? I think last night's will be better than 14, or even better than 15. Look at 14 and 15. 13, 14, 15 are kind of weak in my opinion. 16, let's look at 16 here. You got Ben Simmons, Ingram, Heel, LeVert, Siakam, Brown, Murray. That's not a bad class. I mean, looking back, that's gotten matured. And another thing to kind of think about, that's we're looking at 4 years ago, that class finally maturing. Here's the 17 set. 17's got a lot of meat on the bone, man. You got Tatum, Bam, Collins, Isaac, Lonzo, Markham. A lot of people have been giving up on these players. That's part of it. Look, it's even Monk is on here. Like, people are collecting Monk. What's Monk going for? Oh, where's old Monkey? There's Monk right there. Go for 44. Markel at 86. These are base prisms, guys. Base prisms. And again, you could look at these PSA 9 if you want to. And then let's look at here. Probably, in my opinion, the best class in prisms since 2012. And that's this 18 class. I mean, you've got a lot of depth on here. I mean, some players that still haven't. I think you're going to see a lot of these players break out this year, guys. I mean, Tatum was not a rookie. This is a second-year card. But I think you're going to see a lot of players that are going to break out this year. I mean, Luka and Trey have already been big. Look for Miles Bridges, Shai, Mitchell Robinson. That's a deep class, man. Deep class. And look at these averages. You know, they're still relatively low. 300 for Shai. JJ's at 200. Ayton's at 175. He'll be over 200 by the time the season starts. And then let's look at last year's class. I know there's still some rookies out there, but if we look at last year's class, a lot of players, man. A lot of players. So right now, guys, I want to say for those people who are collecting, and I wanted to bring this up, I think a lot of us are looking at last night's draft and comparing it to last year's draft. And last year's draft, first of all, it's fresh in our mind. There's still a lot of talent out here that's going to blossom and grow. And I think that's an important thing also to point out here. As you look at this graph, if I went back here to 2015 or 2014, if I ran this report, say market was around back then, there were a lot more rookies back in that class. But today, this is what's showing you what PSA 10. What did people find enough value in that they started putting PSA 10s, right? So this is kind of the cream of the crop, rising up, right? 3 rookies out of that 2013 class that are basically chase cards right now, okay? Maybe 4 or 5 here in the 14 class, 15 class. So I would say if I was going to rate last night's draft, I'm putting last night's draft probably 5th overall, and that's behind. I'm probably going to go. It's hard to not put this class first, right? Because it's such a deep rookie class. So let's call this the default first, and it's rookie prism. But if I'm going to rank after that, I'm going to go 18, then I'm going 19, then I'm going 17, and then I'm probably going 20. You see what I'm saying? So I think the 20 class is going to be better than these 3 classes here. Actually, these 4 classes here, guys. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you liked a little sneak peek on how I'm using market movers and my thoughts on the draft. Hope you enjoyed the draft last night. More draft analysis coming up as well. Have a great day. Stay safe. Stay healthy.